God is weeping for you. A wealthy person's final words were about you, and a gift has been released in your name. Listen this right now before it's taken back. I am weeping for you. And this is not a soft whisper that can be ignored. This is a moment that holds weight over your life right now. And if you turn away, you may miss what was placed in your name. A man of great wealth, a man who held influence and power, spoke of you in his final breath. And what he released carries more than money. It carries purpose. It carries restoration. It carries something your soul has been crying out for. This is not a coincidence, and this is not something small. This is a turning point that has been written over your life long before this day arrived. Stay here and listen carefully, because what is unfolding is meant for you, and missing this would mean delaying something that was already prepared with your name on it. Type 1111 to affirm. I see the way your heart has been heavy, and I have seen the silent moments where you felt forgotten, but you were never unseen in my eyes. The tears you thought no one noticed were counted, and the prayers you thought were unanswered were not ignored. They were being aligned with something greater than you expected. That wealthy person did not speak your name by accident, because I placed your name in their spirit, and what they released was guided by my hand. You are standing at the edge of something that can shift your life, but you must not walk away from this moment as if it means nothing. I need you to pause and give your attention fully, because what you are about to receive carries a blessing that has been waiting for the right time to reach you. There are many who scroll past moments like this and later wonder why doors remained closed, but you are here for a reason, and that reason is not small. If this touches your heart even a little, take a moment to like this video, because that simple act is your way of saying you are ready to receive what has been released for you. You are not here by chance, and you are not being called without purpose. The final words of that wealthy soul were filled with urgency, and even in their last breath they carried a burden to release something that was not meant to stay with them. That gift carries value, but more than that, it carries intention, and that intention is tied directly to your journey. You have walked through seasons where you felt empty, where you questioned why things were not working out, but what you did not see was that something was being held back until the right moment arrived. This is that moment, and it is unfolding right now as you listen. Do not think this is only about material wealth, because what has been released carries layers that go deeper than what can be counted. There is healing attached to it. There is restoration tied to it, and there is a sense of direction that will begin to form in ways you did not expect. I am not just placing something in your hands, I am placing something in your life that will begin to reshape how you move forward. This is why I am calling you to listen, because if you treat this lightly, you may not recognize what is already being placed before you. Type yes to affirm. There were moments when you almost gave up, when you felt like nothing was changing, and yet you continued walking even when it was hard. That perseverance did not go unnoticed, and that is why this release is happening now and not before. Timing matters, and what is meant for you cannot be rushed, but it also cannot be ignored when it arrives. You are being positioned in a way that connects your past struggles to a future that carries relief, and that connection is not random. The wealthy person who spoke of you carried influence, but their final act was not about holding on, it was about letting go and placing something where it truly belonged. That is why your name was spoken, because what they held was never meant to stay with them forever. I guided that moment, and I ensured that what needed to be released found its way toward you. This is not about luck. This is about alignment, and you are standing in the middle of it. I know there are doubts inside you, thoughts that question whether this is real or whether it truly applies to your life. Those doubts come from the pain you have experienced and the disappointments that made you cautious. But this is different, and you can feel it even now as something inside you begins to stir. That stirring is not confusion, it is recognition, because your spirit knows when something is meant for you. There is a shift happening, and it is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. It is like a door quietly opening after being closed for a long time, and the light that comes through feels unfamiliar at first. You are stepping into something that may not make complete sense yet, but it will begin to reveal itself as you continue to move forward. This is why I am asking you to stay present and not walk away from this moment. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not being left behind, and you are not forgotten. And this is proof that what is meant for you will always find its way to you. The gift that has been released carries more than value. It carries confirmation that your life is still being guided and shaped with care. I am not finished with you, and what is happening now is only the beginning of something that will continue to unfold in ways you cannot yet fully see. What has been set in motion is already moving toward you, and you do not need to chase it or force it to happen. I am guiding it with precision, and every step it takes is being aligned with your path. You have spent so much time trying to make things happen on your own, carrying burdens that were never meant for you to carry alone. Now you are being asked to trust that what is meant for you will come without struggle, because it is being directed by my hand and not by human effort. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a quiet shift happening inside you as you listen, and that feeling is not accidental. It is the beginning of understanding that your life is not as stuck as it once felt, and that something new is already taking form. You have been standing in a place of waiting, unsure if anything would ever change, but now you are being moved into a season where things begin to unfold. It may not happen all at once, but it will happen with a steady certainty that cannot be denied. Type 222 if you trust God. The one who spoke your name at the end of their life did so with clarity and purpose, not confusion. In that final moment, there was no room for hesitation or doubt, and what was released carried the weight of intention. I placed your name on their heart because what they held was meant to find its way to you. This was not about chance or coincidence, this was about direction, and that direction has brought you to this exact point in time. You may begin to notice small changes first, things that seem simple but carry deeper meaning. Opportunities may appear where there were none before, and doors that once felt closed may begin to open without resistance. These are signs that what has been released is already influencing your path. You are not imagining this, and you are not reading too much into it, because this is how transformation often begins, quietly and steadily. There is also something within you that must respond to this moment, and that is your willingness to receive. You have learned to protect yourself from disappointment, to expect less so that you would not feel the pain of unmet expectations. But now you are being called to open your heart again, to believe that something good can truly come to you without being taken away. This is not easy, but it is necessary, because what is being given cannot be fully received if you remain closed. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are not being tested to see if you are worthy, because your worth was never in question. You are being positioned to see that what is meant for you will come, even when you feel undeserving. This is how grace works. It does not depend on perfection, it moves through purpose. And your purpose is still active, still unfolding, still reaching towards something that will bring clarity and peace into your life. The tears you have carried have not been wasted, and the pain you have endured has not been ignored. Every moment has been part of shaping you into someone who can recognize and handle what is being placed in your life now. If this had come earlier, you might not have understood its value or its meaning. But now you are ready, even if you do not feel completely prepared. Because readiness is not about certainty, it is about alignment. There is also protection around what has been released to you, and not everyone will understand it or even notice it. This is not meant to be something that is taken or influenced by others. It is meant to be something that settles into your life with quiet strength. You do not need to explain it to anyone or prove anything, because what is real does not require validation from others. It will show itself in time through the changes it brings. You may feel moments of doubt still rising, thoughts that try to pull you back into old patterns of thinking. That is natural, because change often brings uncertainty, and uncertainty can feel uncomfortable. But do not allow those thoughts to take control, because they do not reflect what is actually happening. Stay grounded in what you feel deep within, that sense that something is shifting and something is being restored. The gift that has been released is not limited to one area of your life. It will begin to touch multiple parts of your journey. It may influence your relationships, your sense of direction, your peace of mind, and even the way you see yourself. This is because what has been given carries more than one purpose, and those purposes will begin to reveal themselves over time. You do not need to figure it all out right now. You only need to remain open and aware. There is a reason this moment feels different from others, and that reason is that it carries truth. You have encountered many things that felt temporary or uncertain, but this carries a weight that feels steady and real. That is because it is rooted in something that cannot be easily shaken or taken away. What is meant for you will remain, even when circumstances around you begin to change. Stay close to this feeling, because it will guide you in the days ahead. It will help you recognize what aligns with what has been released and what does not. You will begin to see more clearly, to sense more deeply, and to move with a confidence that you did not have before. This is not about becoming someone else. It is about stepping into who you were always meant to be. You are not alone in this process, even if it sometimes feels that way. I am present in every step, guiding, protecting, and ensuring that what has been set in motion continues to move forward. You do not need to rush or force anything, because timing is already being handled. What you need to do is remain steady, remain open, and remain willing to receive what is already on its way. There will be moments when things begin to come together in ways that surprise you, and those moments will confirm that this is real. You will look back and see how everything began to shift from this point forward, and you will understand why you were called to listen and not walk away. This is not the end of the story. This is the beginning of a new chapter that carries hope and direction. Hold on to this truth, because it will keep you grounded when things begin to change. What has been released in your name cannot be undone by fear or doubt, and it cannot be taken back when you stand firm in your trust. You are stepping into something that has been prepared with care, and it will meet you exactly where you are. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a quiet reassurance forming within you, even if your mind is still trying to question what is happening. That reassurance is not coming from logic. It is coming from a deeper place that recognizes truth when it appears. You have felt disappointment before, and that has taught you to be cautious. But this moment is not asking you to be guarded, it is asking you to be aware. Awareness will help you see clearly what is unfolding, without letting fear distort what is real. Type 1010 to claim miracles. The one who released this gift did not do so lightly, and what they carried was not just material, it was meaningful. In their final moments, clarity came over them, and that clarity led them to speak your name with purpose. This was not about chance or emotion alone, it was guided and it was intentional. What they left behind carries a direction that is now connected to you, and that connection is beginning to activate in your life. You may start to notice that certain things no longer hold the same weight they once did. Situations that used to drain you may begin to lose their influence, and thoughts that once kept you stuck may start to fade. This is not accidental, it is part of the shift that is taking place within you. As you receive what has been released, it begins to reshape your inner world, and that inner change starts to reflect outwardly in your life. There is also a sense of renewal that is beginning to form, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. It is like something within you is being refreshed, like a part of you that felt tired is now being restored. This renewal is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and consistent. It will continue to grow as you allow yourself to accept what is being placed into your life without resistance. Type 333 if you feel this shift. You have been through moments where you questioned your direction, wondering if you were moving forward or simply standing still. Those moments were not wasted, because they were shaping your ability to recognize what is real when it finally arrives. Now that something is beginning to take form, you are able to sense it in a way that you could not before. This is part of your growth, and it is part of why this timing matters so much. The gift that has been released is not limited by what you can currently see or understand. It carries potential that will unfold over time, revealing itself in layers rather than all at once. You do not need to understand everything immediately, because understanding will come as you experience it. What matters now is that you remain open and receptive, allowing it to settle into your life naturally. There is also a protection over what is coming to you, and that protection is important. Not everything is meant to be shared or explained to others, especially in the early stages of something significant. You are being given something that is meant to grow within your life without interference. Trust that what is yours will remain yours, and that it will not be taken away when you hold on to it with faith. You may begin to feel a stronger sense of direction forming, even if it is subtle at first. This direction will guide your decisions, helping you move toward what aligns with what has been released. It will not feel forced or confusing. It will feel natural and steady. As you follow that direction, you will begin to see how everything starts to connect in ways that make sense. There is no need to rush this process, because what is unfolding is meant to happen at the right pace. Trying to force it or speed it up will only create unnecessary tension. Allow it to move as it is meant to, trusting that each step is leading you where you need to be. This is not a race, it is a transition, and transitions require patience and awareness. You are also being reminded that your value is not determined by what you have or do not have. The gift being released to you is not proof of your worth, it is a reflection of your purpose. Your worth has always been present, and nothing can change that. What is happening now is simply bringing something into your life that aligns with who you are becoming. As you continue forward, there will be moments of confirmation that strengthen your belief in what is happening. These moments may come in small ways, through unexpected opportunities or quiet realizations. Pay attention to them, because they are signs that you are moving in the right direction. They will help you stay grounded and focused as things continue to unfold. There is also a sense of peace that will begin to grow within you, even in situations that once caused stress or uncertainty. This peace is not dependent on external conditions. It comes from knowing that you are being guided. It is a steady presence that will help you navigate changes without feeling overwhelmed. Hold on to that peace, because it will support you as you move through this new phase. You are not stepping into something uncertain, you are stepping into something prepared. Even if it feels new, it has already been aligned with your path. This is why it does not require struggle, because it is not something you are trying to create, it is something you are receiving. That difference is important, because it changes how you approach what is coming. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to see more clearly how everything connects. What once felt separate or disconnected will start to come together in a way that makes sense. This clarity will help you move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not lost or uncertain. You are exactly where you need to be, even if the full picture is still forming. Continue to remain present in this moment, because it is where everything is beginning. Do not allow distractions or doubts to pull you away from what is unfolding. Stay focused on what you feel, on the sense that something real is taking place in your life. That awareness will help you fully receive what has been released in your name. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not something that fades away after a moment. It is something that continues to grow as you allow it to remain present within you. The shift is becoming more noticeable, and that is because you are becoming more aligned with what has been released in your name. There is a reason I have kept you close to this moment, because it is not just about receiving, it is also about understanding. When something is given without understanding, it can be overlooked or misused, but when you begin to see its purpose, it becomes something that can truly transform your life. You are not just being handed something, you are being prepared to carry it in a way that brings meaning and direction. This preparation is happening within you right now. Even if it feels subtle, type 888 to step into alignment. You may notice that your thoughts are beginning to change, becoming less heavy and more focused on what is possible rather than what has gone wrong. This is not forced thinking, it is a natural result of the shift that is taking place within you. When something new enters your life, it begins to influence how you perceive everything around you. What once felt like obstacles may begin to feel like stepping stones, and what once felt like endings may begin to look like beginnings. The gift that was released carries a sense of movement, and that movement is now starting to reach into your life in practical ways. You may begin to see progress in areas where you felt stuck, or clarity in situations where you once felt confused. This is how alignment works. It brings things into order without creating chaos. It may not be dramatic or overwhelming, but it will be steady and real. There is also a deeper layer to this, something that goes beyond what you can see on the surface. What has been released to you is not only for your benefit, it is also connected to something greater than you. There are ways in which your life will begin to impact others, even if you do not realize it at first. This is because what is given with purpose always carries an effect that reaches beyond the individual. Type 999 to receive clarity. You are not being placed in this position by accident, and you are not being trusted with something without reason. There is something within you that is capable of holding what has been given, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. This is part of your growth, discovering that you are able to carry more than you once believed. It is not about pressure, it is about potential, and that potential is being activated within you. There may be moments when you feel a sense of hesitation, a small voice that wonders if this is too much or too sudden. That hesitation is not a sign to step back, it is simply a reminder that you are stepping into something new. New things often feel unfamiliar, but unfamiliar does not mean wrong. Stay present in what you feel, and allow that feeling to guide you forward rather than holding you back. You are also being reminded that this is not something that can be taken from you by outside forces. What is meant for you is protected, and it remains with you as long as you remain aligned with it. There is no need to fear loss or interference, because what has been given is not fragile. It is steady, it is grounded, and it is meant to stay with you as part of your journey. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to notice a stronger sense of confidence forming within you. This confidence is not loud or forced, it is quiet and steady. It comes from knowing that you are not moving blindly, but that you are being guided with intention. This kind of confidence does not depend on external validation. It comes from within, and it grows stronger as you continue forward. There is also a sense of responsibility that comes with what has been released, but it is not a burden. It is a natural awareness that what you are receiving carries meaning, and that meaning deserves to be respected. This does not mean you have to be perfect. It simply means you are being called to be mindful. Mindfulness will help you make choices that align with what has been given, allowing it to grow and develop within your life. You are not expected to have everything figured out right now, and you are not being asked to rush into anything. This is a process, and processes unfold over time. What matters is that you remain open, allowing each step to reveal itself as it comes. Trying to control or predict everything will only create confusion, but staying present will bring clarity. There will be moments when you look back and realize how much has changed, even if those changes felt small at the time. You will see how each step led to the next, and how everything began to come together in a way that made sense. This realization will bring a sense of peace, because you will understand that nothing was wasted and nothing was random. You are moving into a space where your life begins to feel more connected, where things are not just happening, but happening with purpose. This sense of connection will help you stay grounded, even when things around you begin to shift. It will remind you that you are not lost, and that you are not moving without direction. Stay close to this feeling, because it will continue to guide you as you move forward. It is not something that will disappear, it is something that will deepen as you allow it to remain present. Trust that what is unfolding is meant for you, and that it is happening in a way that aligns with your life. There is a quiet, strengthening happening within you, and it is not something that comes from outside validation or approval. It is forming because you are beginning to see that you are not abandoned, not forgotten, and not overlooked. That wealthy soul did not speak your name in their final breath without reason, and what they released did not lose its direction once it left their hands. It is still moving, still guided, still protected, and it is still making its way deeper into your life. Type 666 to stay grounded. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million year old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may begin to feel a sense of separation from things that once held you back, and this is not something to resist. It is a natural part of stepping into something new, because what no longer aligns will begin to fade. This does not mean loss. It means refinement. It means you are being positioned in a way that supports what has been given to you. Let those shifts happen without fear, because they are creating space for what belongs in your life now. There is also a clarity that is beginning to sharpen your awareness, allowing you to recognize what is genuine and what is not. You have spent time navigating confusion, trying to understand situations that never fully made sense. Now you are being given a clearer view, and that clarity will help you move with confidence instead of hesitation. You will start to see things as they are, not as fear once made them appear. You are not the same person you were before this moment began, even if the change feels subtle. Something within you has already shifted, and that shift is affecting how you respond, how you think, and how you carry yourself. This is part of receiving what has been released, because it does not only come into your life, it also transforms you from within. Transformation is not always loud, but it is always real. Type 444 to welcome change. There may be times when you feel the urge to question whether this will truly last, whether what you are experiencing is something temporary. Those thoughts come from past disappointments, from moments where things did not go as you hoped. But this is not the same, and you can feel that difference if you allow yourself to be honest. What is happening now carries a steadiness that does not fade quickly, because it is rooted in something deeper than circumstance. The gift that has been released is not fragile, and it is not something that disappears when you doubt. It remains because it was placed with intention, and that intention is still active. Even when your thoughts try to pull you away from trust, what has been given does not lose its strength. It stays present, waiting for you to recognize it fully and step into it completely. You are also being guided in ways that may not always be obvious at first. There will be moments where you feel led to take certain steps, to move in certain directions, or to make certain decisions. These moments are not random, they are part of the guidance that is connected to what has been released. Trust those gentle movements, because they are leading you towards something that aligns with your path. There is a patience being developed within you as well, and this patience is important. It is not about waiting without hope, it is about trusting without rushing. You are learning that not everything needs to happen immediately for it to be real. Some things grow over time, becoming stronger and more stable as they unfold, and that is what is happening here. You may also begin to notice that your reactions to challenges are changing. Situations that once felt overwhelming may now feel manageable, not because the situation itself has changed, but because you have. This is part of the transformation that comes with receiving something meaningful. It strengthens you in ways that go beyond what you expected. You are becoming more steady, more aware, more grounded. There is also a sense of purpose that is beginning to take shape, even if it is still forming. You may not have all the answers yet, but you can feel that there is direction, that there is meaning behind what is happening. This sense of purpose will continue to grow as you move forward, helping you understand how everything connects. It will guide you in ways that feel natural, not forced. You are not being left to figure this out on your own, and you are not walking through this without support. I am present in every step, ensuring that what has been set in motion continues to move forward. Even when you feel uncertain, there is guidance surrounding you, keeping you aligned with what is meant for you. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. There will be moments of confirmation that remind you of this truth, moments where things come together in ways that cannot be ignored. These moments are meant to strengthen your trust, to help you see that what is happening is real. Pay attention to them, because they will keep you grounded when doubt tries to rise. They will remind you that you are moving in the right direction. Stay committed to this path, not with pressure, but with awareness. Continue to remain open to what is unfolding, allowing each step to reveal itself as it comes. You do not need to control everything, you only need to stay aligned with what you feel and what you know deep within. That alignment will carry you forward without confusion. What has been released in your name is not fading, it is becoming more established with each moment that passes. It is settling into your life, becoming part of your reality, shaping what comes next. You are not losing it, you are stepping deeper into it. The shift is no longer only inside you, it is starting to reach outward into your circumstances, your surroundings, and your path. This is not something that will pass quickly, it is something that is settling and becoming part of your life in a steady and lasting way. There is a deeper awareness forming within you now, and it is helping you recognize that you are not standing still anymore. Even if everything around you looks similar, there is movement taking place beneath the surface. This movement is guided, and it is precise, and it is leading you towards something that carries meaning for your future. You are not wandering without direction. You are being led step by step into what has already been prepared. Type 555 to embrace the shift. You may begin to see connections between things that once felt unrelated, moments that did not make sense before now starting to come together. This is part of understanding the path you are on, because nothing you have experienced has been wasted. Everything has played a role in bringing you to this point, and now those pieces are beginning to align. This alignment will give you a clearer view of where you are going and why you are moving in that direction. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The gift that was released carries influence, and that influence is beginning to reach areas of your life that needed change. You may notice improvements in situations that once felt stuck, or a sense of relief in areas where you carried pressure. This is not random, it is part of the effect of what has been placed into your life. It is working quietly, but it is working consistently, and it will continue to do so as you move forward. There is also a strengthening of your inner stability, a sense that you are not easily shaken the way you once were. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means you will face them differently. You are becoming more grounded, more aware, and more able to respond without being overwhelmed. This stability is a sign that what has been released is not only external, it is also shaping your inner world. Type 111 to stand firm. You are not being rushed through this process, and that is intentional. When something carries true value, it is allowed to unfold in a way that builds strength and understanding over time. If everything happened at once, it would not carry the same depth or meaning. This gradual unfolding allows you to grow into what you are receiving, so that you can hold it with clarity and confidence. There may be moments where you look around and realize that certain things no longer fit into your life the way they once did. This is not a loss, it is a transition. You are stepping into something new, and as you do, what no longer aligns will naturally begin to fall away. Trust this process, because it is making room for what belongs in your life now. You are also being reminded that what has been released to you is not limited by what you currently see. There are layers to it that will reveal themselves over time, and each layer will bring new understanding. You do not need to see everything at once to know that it is real. What matters is that you continue to move forward with trust, allowing each part to unfold as it is meant to. There is a sense of quiet confidence growing within you, and it is not something that needs to be proven to anyone else. It is a knowing that you are on the right path, even if you cannot explain every detail. This confidence will guide your actions, helping you make decisions that align with what is unfolding in your life. It is not loud, but it is steady, and it will continue to grow. You may also begin to notice that your perspective is changing, that you are seeing things differently than before. Situations that once felt overwhelming may now feel manageable, and challenges that once seemed impossible may now feel like something you can face. This shift in perspective is part of the transformation taking place within you. It is helping you move forward with greater clarity and less fear. There is also a sense of purpose becoming clearer, even if it is still forming. You are beginning to understand that what is happening is not random, but intentional. This understanding will continue to grow as you move forward, helping you see how everything connects. It will guide you in ways that feel natural, allowing you to move with confidence instead of hesitation. You are not alone in this, even if there are moments when it feels that way. There is guidance surrounding you, helping you stay aligned with what is meant for you. This guidance may come in subtle ways, through thoughts, feelings, or small signs that point you in the right direction. Pay attention to these moments, because they are helping you stay on track. There will be times when things begin to come together in ways that feel unexpected, moments where you see clear evidence that something is changing. These moments are important because they remind you that what is happening is real. They help strengthen your trust, allowing you to continue moving forward without doubt taking over. Stay present in this process, because it is still unfolding. Do not rush ahead or try to force things to happen faster than they are meant to. Everything is moving at the right pace, and each step is building on the one before it. Trust that what is meant for you will continue to reveal itself as you move forward. What has been released in your name is not something that fades or disappears. It is something that grows and develops over time. It is becoming part of your life in a way that is steady and lasting. You are not losing it. You are stepping deeper into it with each moment that passes. You are not imagining this progress, and you are not forcing something that does not belong to you. What is taking shape is the natural result of what was released in your name, and it is continuing to move with purpose and direction. There is a growing sense that you are no longer waiting for something to begin because it has already begun. The feeling of delay that once weighed on you is being replaced by a quiet certainty that things are moving forward. You are not behind, and you are not late, and nothing has been taken from you that cannot be restored or replaced. This realization is important because it changes how you see your own journey, allowing you to move forward without the burden of regret. Type 1313 to move forward with faith. You may start to notice that your surroundings begin to respond differently to you, as if something about your presence has shifted. This is not something you need to explain, but it is something you will feel. The way people interact with you, the way opportunities appear, and the way situations unfold may begin to carry a different tone. This is because what has been released is not only affecting you internally, it is also influencing how your path interacts with the world around you. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a deepening of your awareness, where you begin to recognize what aligns with your path and what does not. You are no longer moving blindly or reacting without thought, but instead you are becoming more intentional. This intention is not forced, it is guided, and it is helping you make choices that support what is unfolding in your life. As this awareness grows, you will find it easier to move forward without confusion. The gift that was released is continuing to expand in its effect, reaching further into your life than you may have expected. It is not limited to one moment or one outcome, but instead it carries an ongoing influence. This means that what you are experiencing now is only part of what will continue to unfold. There is more ahead, and that realization should bring a sense of anticipation rather than fear. Type 1414 to receive what is yours. You are also beginning to understand that this process is not about perfection, but about alignment. You do not need to do everything perfectly to maintain what has been given to you. What matters is that you remain connected to the truth of what is happening, allowing it to guide you rather than trying to control it. This understanding will help you move forward with confidence instead of pressure. There may still be moments when old patterns try to return, when thoughts of doubt or fear attempt to take hold again. This is natural, because change often brings resistance from what is familiar. But you are no longer in the same place, and those patterns do not have the same strength they once did. You can recognize them without allowing them to control you, and that recognition is a sign of your growth. There is also a strengthening of your sense of identity, where you begin to see yourself differently. You are no longer defining yourself by past struggles or limitations, but by what is unfolding now. This shift in identity is important because it allows you to fully step into what has been released in your name. You are not carrying your past as a limitation. You are carrying it as something that has prepared you for what is now taking place. You may notice that your decisions begin to reflect this new understanding, becoming more aligned with where you are going rather than where you have been. This is not something you need to force. It will happen naturally as your awareness grows. Each decision you make will help strengthen the path you are on, bringing you closer to the full expression of what has been given to you. There is also a sense of steadiness that is becoming more present in your life. Even when things around you are uncertain, there is something within you that remains calm and grounded. This steadiness is a result of the alignment that is taking place, and it will continue to support you as you move forward. It allows you to face challenges without losing your sense of direction. You are not being left to figure this out on your own, and you are not navigating this without guidance. There is a presence that continues to lead you, even when you do not fully understand what is happening. This guidance may not always be loud or obvious, but it is consistent. It is there in the quiet moments, helping you stay aligned with what is meant for you. There will be times when you see clear confirmation that things are changing, moments where you cannot deny that something is different. These moments are meant to strengthen your trust, reminding you that what is unfolding is real. They are not random, and they are not temporary. They are part of the process that is bringing everything into alignment. Stay connected to this awareness because it will help you continue moving forward without hesitation. Do not allow distractions or doubts to pull you away from what you know deep within. That inner knowing is your anchor, and it will keep you grounded as things continue to unfold. It will help you remain steady even when everything around you is shifting. What has been released in your name is continuing to grow, to expand, and to settle into your life in ways that will become more clear over time. You are not losing it, and you are not moving away from it. You are moving deeper into it, step by step. With each moment that passes, This is the stage where many begin to doubt again, not because nothing is happening, but because something real is happening and it feels unfamiliar. Do not let that unfamiliar feeling pull you backward, because you are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into what has already been prepared for you. There is a deeper settling taking place, like something finding its rightful place within you and around you. This settling is not rushed, and it is not chaotic. It is steady and intentional. You may begin to feel more anchored in your decisions, more certain in your direction, even when everything is not fully revealed. This is how alignment strengthens you. It does not remove every unknown, but it gives you the stability to move forward without fear. Type 1515 to stay aligned. The words spoken over you in that final moment of that wealthy soul are still active, still carrying influence that has not faded. What was released did not lose its power once it left their lips. Because it was not sustained by them, it was sustained by my will. That is why it continues to reach you, to surround you, to shape what is unfolding in your life. You are not holding on to something temporary, you are receiving something that carries lasting effect. There may be moments where you reflect on where you were before all of this began, and you may notice how much has already changed within you. Even if your surroundings have not completely transformed yet, you are not the same person who first heard this call. Something inside you has shifted, and that shift is influencing how you respond to everything around you. This is part of the process, because before your life changes outwardly, you are changed inwardly. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a refinement happening in your focus, where distractions begin to lose their hold on you. Things that once pulled your attention away from what matters are no longer as strong. This is not something you forced, it is something that naturally happens when you become aligned with purpose. Your attention begins to move toward what supports your path, instead of what delays it. Type 1616 to claim your path. You are also beginning to understand that what has been given to you carries responsibility. Not in a heavy way, but in a meaningful way. It is a reminder that what you receive has value, and that value deserves to be handled with care. This does not mean pressure. It means awareness. It means recognizing that your actions now have a deeper connection to what is unfolding. This awareness will guide you without overwhelming you. There may still be moments where you feel a sense of hesitation, a quiet question rising within you about whether everything will continue as it has begun. That hesitation is not a sign that something is wrong, it is simply a reflection of stepping into something new. But even in those moments, there is a deeper knowing within you that this is real. Trust that knowing, because it is rooted in truth, not fear. You are not being left without support as you move through this stage. I am still guiding every step, ensuring that what has been released continues to find its place in your life. Even when you feel unsure, there is direction being provided, often in ways that are subtle but clear when you pay attention. You are not walking alone, and you are not figuring this out without help. There is also a strengthening of your ability to discern what belongs in your life and what does not. You are becoming more aware of what aligns with your path and what pulls you away from it. This awareness is not something you have to force. It is developing naturally as you remain connected to what is unfolding. It will help you make choices that support your growth without confusion. You may begin to notice that your energy is being directed differently, that you are investing your time and attention in ways that feel more meaningful. This is part of the shift, because when something new takes root in your life, it begins to guide where you place your focus. You are no longer moving without intention. You are moving with purpose, even in small decisions. There is also a quiet sense of peace that continues to grow, even in moments where things are not fully clear. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are being guided. It is a steady presence that helps you remain grounded when uncertainty tries to rise. Hold on to that peace, because it is part of what keeps you aligned. There will be moments of confirmation that continue to appear, moments where you see clearly that something is unfolding in your favor. These moments are not random. They are reminders that what has been released is active and real. They are meant to strengthen your trust, to help you remain steady as things continue to develop. Pay attention to them, because they will keep you anchored in truth. You are not at the end of this process. You are in the middle of it, and there is still more to unfold. What you have seen so far is only part of what will continue to take shape in your life. This should not create fear. It should create a sense of anticipation, because what is ahead carries the same intention as what has already begun. Stay present in this moment, because it is still unfolding, still shaping, still guiding you forward. Do not rush ahead or try to control what comes next, because everything is moving in the right timing. Your role is to remain aware, to remain open, and to remain aligned with what you feel deep within. What has been released in your name is not fading. It is becoming more established with each step you take. It is finding its place in your life, becoming part of your journey in a way that cannot be undone. There is a soft breaking happening within you, not a breaking that harms, but a breaking that releases what has been held too tightly for too long. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever, and now they are being loosened. This release may feel emotional, it may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary for what has been given to you to fully settle. You cannot hold on to the past and fully receive what is now entering your life at the same time. Type 1717 to release the past. You are beginning to understand that the gift connected to your name is not only external, it is also deeply internal. It is touching your sense of worth, your ability to believe again, your capacity to trust that something good can remain. This is important, because without this inner shift, you would not be able to fully embrace what is unfolding. What is happening now is creating space inside you so that what has been released can take root in a lasting way. There is also a healing taking place in areas you have not spoken about, places in your heart where silence has lived for a long time. You may feel memories surface, or emotions that you thought were gone begin to rise again. Do not be afraid of this, because it is part of the process of restoration. What comes to the surface is not there to harm you. It is there to be released so that you can move forward without weight. You are not being asked to carry everything alone anymore, and that is something you are slowly beginning to realize. There has been a pattern of self-reliance in your life, where you felt you had to handle everything without help. But now you are being shown that you can receive, that you can accept what is given without feeling like you must earn it. This shift is not easy, but it is necessary for what is unfolding to continue. Type 1818 to receive fully. There is also a deepening connection forming between you and what is guiding you, a sense that you are not separate from the direction your life is taking. This connection will continue to grow as you remain open, as you allow yourself to trust without needing constant proof. It will guide you in ways that feel natural, helping you move forward with a sense of peace rather than pressure. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that your reactions to your own thoughts are changing, that you are no longer as quick to believe every doubt that appears. This is part of the transformation, because your awareness is strengthening. You are learning to observe rather than react, to recognize what is real and what is not. This awareness will protect you from being pulled back into patterns that no longer serve you. There is also a quiet joy beginning to form, not a loud excitement, but a steady sense that something good is happening. This joy does not depend on everything being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are moving in the right direction. It is a sign that what has been released is not only affecting your circumstances, but also your inner state. This joy will continue to grow as you allow yourself to remain present. You are not being rushed through this stage, and that is intentional. What is happening now requires time to settle, to take root, and to become part of who you are. If it were rushed, it would not carry the same depth or strength. Trust that this process is unfolding exactly as it needs to, even if you do not understand every detail. There may still be moments where you feel a pull toward your old ways of thinking, a desire to return to what is familiar, even if it was not helpful. This is natural, because change often brings discomfort. But you are not the same, and those old patterns no longer hold the same power over you. You can acknowledge them without allowing them to guide you. There is also a strengthening of your ability to stay present, to focus on what is happening now rather than what has already passed or what has not yet come. This presence will help you fully experience what is unfolding, allowing you to receive it without distraction. It will keep you grounded, helping you move forward without losing your sense of direction. You are not being left without guidance in this stage, even if things feel quieter than before. Sometimes guidance becomes less obvious because you are learning to trust what has already been placed within you. The awareness, the clarity, the sense of direction, these are all part of that guidance. They will continue to lead you as you move forward. There will be moments where you feel a deep sense of gratitude, even if nothing specific has happened in that exact moment. This gratitude comes from recognizing that something has shifted, that you are no longer in the same place. It is a sign that you are aligning with what is unfolding, and that alignment brings peace. Stay close to this process, because it is still working within you, still shaping you, still guiding you. Do not step away from it or treat it as something that has already passed. It is present, it is active, and it is continuing to move forward with you.